Wizards facing the Houston Rockets.
All right, ready to go?
Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Clark. Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Harden dishes to Beverly. From downtown, Washington's offense last year looked solid on paper, but in reality, it was much tougher to defend against. They could hurt you in a number of ways.
And the Wizards, Kevin, could get you in transition, but they could also, as you mentioned, they could get you with their half-court sets. Top 10 in field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage last season.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Washington, the great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Gortat is up there with Markieff Morris, and it's Porter in the 3 slot.
And, you know, for the Wizards, it wasn't just how they scored, but who scored. I mean, they ended the season with all 5 starters averaging double-digit points, and that's a rarity.
Down low. Got a piece of it. And Morris throws
Go,
it down.
son.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Beverly.
Real no.
Shoots from the high post. And he hits the jump shot.
And thinking back to the Wizards having all of their starting 5 scoring in double digits last year, those are the kinds of teams that coaches hate to plan against. Any given night, one of them can step up and hurt you, and you just couldn't plan for where their points were going to come from.
Now here's Porter. Feeds to Gortat. Harden outside. Dishes to Howard. It's Harden with the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
It's Ariza on the
You
wing.
ain't doing nothing to bump it.
That one wide left. Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far.
Where you at? Come here.
And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled.
Try to
Just
throw
out
that
for a
shit to your
three-point
fans, man.
play. It's going to be on John Wall.
It's coming.
Well, looking
She
back
going
on last
nowhere.
season, you could see the Rockets were
Not a lot
tough
of
at
women.
home. They just were
Down
relentless
with
at
me.
going at teams.
Yeah, how about
I rep it NY.
record last year?
That's where
and
I
a lot
be.
of close ones for them, but that home crowd at times.
Yeah,
just
you
really
better run.
willed
Come
them
out there,
to victory.
man.
As it did help
Take a
in the
chance,
series
man.
against the Clippers last year in the playoffs.
Throw that shit. That's what I'm talking about, Wall.
It's
Rob
stolen
his
by Wall.
ass. Let's go.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. 2 on none. No one back. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And Ariza with the stuff.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Well, nobody really knew, Greg, what to make of Washington going into last year's playoffs. They came out strong with a big sweep against a pretty good Raptors team.
Yeah, how about taking them down 4 straight? And it was the first time a team has swept an opponent without home court advantage since 2011. Also was the first sweep for the Wizards in franchise history.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Capella's checked in. Beasley comes in for Monty Eunice. Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's McDaniels in for James Harden. And here's Beverly.
Bring that shit in here no more, man. You know better than that.
Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist from Porter.
Stay out my paint, son.
Beal's got 5 points so far.
That shit, I just told you,
And in the
man.
second round, the Wizards continued to be a tough opponent. I mean, they went up 2-1 on the Hawks, but were unable to keep the series leading. A lot of close, heartbreaking losses for them in that series.
At the line for two.
And the Hawks would ultimately take down the Wizards last year in the postseason.
Bob school.
John Wall and his injury were a big turning point in that matchup. And all those buzzer beaters for both teams made it one of the most interesting series of the postseason.
Throw that. Come on, Morris.
McDaniels. Powered down with both hands.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And Wall kicks to Porter. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's McDaniels. Drops it in from 14 feet away. McDaniels got his second bucket of the game to go. Now here's Wall. Defense right on him. Can't connect from short range. Rockets leading by 4. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Beverly. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
I'm coming for your ass, man. Really
Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Rockets?
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Marquise Morris is out there with Gortat. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. Here's Beal. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
At the line for your Rockets.
Well, looking back on last season, you didn't know where the Rockets would end up in terms of seeding in the playoffs. Ended up with the 2 seed because they won the Southwest Division. And as it turned out, everything worked out very well for them.
It really did, and had a divisional matchup in that first round against the Mavs. But the Rockets took care of business in that series and would advance.
And the Rockets making a change here. Monty Eunice is checked in. And here's Harden for 3. Washington with the rebound. Wall passes to Beal. Back to Wall. From deep. And that one's good. Wall's got 7 points.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Wall with another miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
He dishes it to Porter. Back to Wall. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here.
Getting nervous, son, ain't you?
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You know I'm coming for your ass, man.
First free throw is good. Last season at both sides of the coin for the Wizards started out very hot, but then just could not keep it going.
Well, you know, the start was extremely hot. 19-6, which tied a franchise best, that record. After that, though, they played close to 500 ball the rest of the time.
And Washington making a change here. Nene's checked in.
And the Wizards really struggled post All-Star break, playing under 500. Still, though, they seem to pull things together at the very end and on into the postseason.
Leave them open.
The Rocket lead is
like that.
Down now to just 4 points with the basket from Porter.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Well, there's no denying it. The Wizards had some bumps, and you mentioned that. Some weeks they look like a lottery team. Then the next, they look like a title contender. They knew how to make the most of their game when they did get hot, though.
Goudelock's checked in for Jason Terrell. And a switcher also for Washington. Sessions checked in for John Wall.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
It's Harden with the drive.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the road. Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Goudelock's shot is off. Wizards trailed by 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Howard with the steal. And the jam by Harden.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And great nothing.
Celebrate.
Some quick offense, like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed.
Come here, you won't. Come here. Shit. I'm ready.
Get it back.
Get out of here, Dwight. Garbage, man. Dwight don't fell off, son.
Harden against Beal. Order outside. Can't hit. And Houston the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It's no secret, Clark, what this Houston Rockets team wants to do. They want to get to the line, drive the lane, and hurt you from outside the arc.
And they'll do it all at a very fast pace. I mean, they're fun to watch. The pace is something that I think sneaks up on teams sometimes, Kevin.
Good point. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in. Beasley comes in for Monteunus. Corey Brewer's checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Trevor Ariza.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Gorchak dishes to Sessions. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Dudley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Beverly kicks to Goudelock. And he can't answer back.
Give me another 3. Let's go. Bob.
Here's Thornton. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions. And now just a 4-point Rocket lead.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Goudelock. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a close. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go. Having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters. But I'd love to see him try.
Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Beverly in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for the Wizards. They get the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times it really felt like a one-man show. Harden carried so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
Garrett Temple is checked in for Marcus Thornton. Wizards trailed by 5. There's the dish to Porter. From deep 3-point range.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And if carrying the team during the regular season or Harden down, Greg, you were talking about.
Go, son.
It didn't show that much in the playoffs. Harden was phenomenal most, if not part, all of the postseason.
I would agree with you, but there also were some other guys for Houston that did step up in the postseason. Howard looked as good as he did before all of his injuries, as a case in point.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And guys, one thing that was obvious to me, last year the Wizards really matured as a team. I mean, they played as if they expected to win instead of a group kind of coming into their own. I thought they just showed a lot more composure and maturity on the court.
All right, Sean.
KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Houston.
I think I believe that shit,
Bradley
man.
Beal's checked in for the Wizards.
I'm a beast, man. Look me up, man.
Rebound, Washington. As you said, the Wizards did
How
look
about
more
that shit?
mature
What's that?
on the
What do you
floor
call
with
that,
their
man?
play. They made sure to add veterans to achieve that.
And not just any veteran, but a future Hall of
3
Famer,
points,
Paul
man.
Pierce. I mean, his presence
Drunk?
on the team, I think really is what
Something.
propelled them to achieve new heights. And it also went
Take this with you,
beyond
man.
just
How about
Paul
this shit
Pierce.
right
That
here?
roster had a
Go.
combined 490 playoff games.
Let's go,
And
son.
that
Let's
playoff
go.
veteran leadership,
Give me that.
I felt really helped this young core to grow.
Be about it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to rob
With
you.
the steal,
Bob. Come on, son.
here's Beal. And sent back by Howard.
Give me that again.
All with the steal.
Pay attention, man. Pay attention.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Can't hold wall.
From 13. And again, Washington no good.
I'll tell you what, for what's really a An elementary shot. He looked a little nervous on that release.
Let's go.
Wizards trailed by 3. Pass to Porter. Now the feed to Wall. Morris a screen. And Wall kicks to Porter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Beasley comes in for Monty Eunice. Corey Brewer's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Terrian for KJ McDaniels. They get it back. Kicks it out to Terry. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Wall attacking. And Capella sends it back. They get it back. Beal's shot is good. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Beverly. Here's Beasley. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. Rockets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And Washington making a change here. Nene's checked in. And Beasley drops both of them. Rockets are known for their offensive prowess, and rightly so, Clark. It's not just the barrage of threes that do teams in. They get to the free throw line.
Well, they've got a group of guys that understand how to create and sell contact. They were 2nd in the league in free throws.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. Six to shoot. Porter passes to Nene. And here's Wall outside.
They're going a little bit cold from the outside right now, trying to cut into this deficit. So when that happens, you still got to take good open shots on the perimeter when you get them, but you also have to get the ball inside some.
Poke loose. Stolen by Beverly. And it's Terry off the drive. And he gets it to go. Terry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Rockets leading by 7. And he makes good on the layup. Terry's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's how I talk. To do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job.
Yes, whooping, Sean.
They've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again.
That's what counts.
Well, through 3 quarters of play,
oh,
down
that talk
digits, it may be difficult.
Ain't gonna get you nowhere.
And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here.
11 points, 4th quarter. You ain't doing nothing, man. And you should have been up higher than that. You want to win, man.
So on the floor for Washington, the great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Markieff Morris is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Hickson in the 5 spot.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Monty Eunice is checked in for the Rockets. And a change for the Wizards. Dudley's checked in.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Wall. Makes it off the glass.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Garrett Temple has checked in for the Wizards. Sessions comes in for John Wall.
Good. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And he gets it to go. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pulls up on the elbow. That misses off the backboard. Wizards trailed by 13. Sessions. The quick look, no good that time. Harden's shot is good.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
That's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up, and did not seem happy about how things are going.
With a bug, I say please.
I agree. I mean,
who got the biggest and the baddest gun?
Set up at that particular time, and in that case, I
they
think
dropped the gun and then run.
Now a timeout called
Now
by
shit
Houston.
got them locked up. Kind of jail. Realest shit I ever heard right there, man.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Young
Hey,
jitty
Kevin,
bugs,
the
man.
Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He wants to make sure
I can't hear you, man. You're bubbling. Put some bass in there, man.
Then saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks.
Shit, son, you see 3 minutes? Come on, man. You serious?
Right now, it's really eluding him.
Out left to the wing.
Hey,
Here's Sessions.
that's why a lot of these cats, they quit, man. They scrubs. They don't know how to take an ass whooping, and they scared to take one.
That's foul number 2 for him.
A lot of them quit and don't even get themselves a chance.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
I never quit, son. Never quit, man.
Offensively,
I'm a
it's been
beast,
perfect
dude.
quarter for him. He
Believe
hasn't
that,
missed a
man.
single shot.
It's Gortat with the drive. Got that bucket in no time at all.
I'm a beast, son.
Rockets leading by 13. From deep Harden. Here's Beverly.
Throw that.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Porter comes in for Jared Dudley. And John Wall subbed in for Sessions. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting for Houston, John Wall. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw.
He's only got half of the equation right, Kevin. He's getting to the free throw line often, but he's not making enough of them.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Boy, his free throw shooting, Kevin, has been ugly.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. They get it again. Capella with the bucket.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
Washington calls timeout.
All right, Houston, coming on the
They're down by 18. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft, interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. And that one's good by Porter.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. Oh, good with the triple by 16. Wall dishes the Porter. Good D by Ariza.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Rockets.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, Clark, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this is by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for James Harden. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Son, monster performance, man. They, what, 10 points?
Well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Come on, man. Stop smoking that shit, man. Come on now.
Court shot with the rebound.
Come on now, man. Take that with you. Take that with you. Give me that shit. I punched the hell out of that shit. That's what I would take with me.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards.
I punched the hell out of your shit, man. Bad as hell. You thought that shit was going, didn't you?
There's 25
seconds
left in the fourth quarter.
Son, good game, man. I hope I made your day, man. You beat a damn Hall of Famer, man.
Not a good shot right there.
A real Hall of Famer, man. Hey, how old you is, boy?
I mean, you have got to have your head.
15, yeah. You ain't no man yet. I'm sorry for cursing at you, man. You old enough to be my damn son, man. I got kids older than you, man. I'm old enough to be your daddy.
Here's Capella. Can't connect. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.